Personal brand is what people say about you when you're not in the room. Every single person has one. Even people who don't want a personal brand have a personal brand. The lack of one is one itself. The way to figure out what yours is to do an incognito search for yourself. So go do a search for your name, the way someone would look you up if they just heard of you. And that will tell you what people see. Are they seeing something that you want them to see, or are they seeing something that's happened by accident? The first thing I ask everyone is, what does the rest of the world think of you? That's one way to do it. The other one is to ask 3 people in your life who aren't your family. Family is very biased. So ask 3 people who are not your family or your best friends, what would you call on me for? If there was an opportunity out there, what kind of opportunity would you call on me for? Whether that's, I would call on you to join the basketball team, I would call on you to help me start this lawn mowing business, or I would call on you to go with me to this event. What would you call on me for? And then you understand, what do people think of you? What do people say about you when you're not in the room? It's something like, do you know Donna? She's really good at what? We don't know. We have no idea because we have a notion of ourselves with a lens that's internal facing. We think about ourselves as we perceive ourselves, but the rest of the world does not perceive us in this way. So the best way for people to understand and also rewrite their personal brand is to first understand what it is. And the second is to identify, what do they want it to be? Because you've already got a brand, but what is brand V2? What is the next version of your brand that you want to put out there? Whether you're applying to, a club, an activity, a college, a job, what do you want that brand to be? So once you understand what your brand is, what you want it to be, then you can actually create a persona, both in person and online, to represent that brand. So if you want to be known as a great writer who talks about certain topics, go write things and talk about that topic. If you want to be known as someone who's a great speaker, start making YouTube videos or Instagram live videos. If you're someone who wants to be known as being very active in the community, go be very active in the community. You actually have to do that thing that you want to be known for. But what I've noticed is that when people are very dedicated to their brand and they spend several hours a week actively and purposefully working on it, their brand can change in as little as a month.